Sarah Morris, TRT World, London.
Let's speak to Natasha Mwansa, a writer and filmmaker who joins me now in the studio. Good to see you.
Hi.
So, The Favourite was the favourite. It completely dominated. No surprise there.
No, not at all. I think The Favourite was a clear front runner for the BAFTAs and the Oscars coming up. It was really strong performances from the three leading ladies, and I think the story was a refreshing one that we haven't seen in a while for lead women characters. So.
What about, this huge success of Roma? A Netflix movie, which has pretty much been unheard of, that it's been nominated in the Oscars, it's winning BAFTAs. How significant is it that it's a streaming service movie?
I think it's really interesting because I think historically institutions like BAFTA and the Academy Awards have been a bit snobbish about streaming, and I think it shows a real progression in terms of how times are moving and how we're consuming film, that they're willing to actually welcome movies from streaming platforms a lot more.
And quality movies as well, because Netflix have been putting out their own stuff for quite a while, but this is real high caliber stuff.
Yeah, Alfonso Cuarón is a really renowned director, and to show him getting behind streaming platforms for his movies also shows a shift in how we're seeing Hollywood.
There was also success for Bohemian Rhapsody, the film based on Freddie Mercury's life. How much were the BAFTAs overshadowed, though, by the fact that director Bryan Singer stayed away because of those allegations against him, which he refutes, of course, for molesting underage boys?
Yeah, I think definitely there were a lot of murmurs around those allegations, and I think it's also a shame that the film itself and the legacy of Freddie Mercury has kind of been overshadowed by those allegations as well. I think it was a great movie. I think Rami Malek, the lead, who also won Best Actor last night, did an amazing job. And I think it's a shame that the alleged behaviours of the director are being brought up a bit more than the film itself.
It would be a shame if they tainted the movie.
Yeah.
Overall, though, how far do the BAFTAs reflect potential success at the Oscars, which are the next big awards ceremony, do you think?
I definitely think that we'll see a lot of similar successes. I do think some movies like Vice and even Black Panther, which wasn't nominated for Best Picture yesterday, but is for the Oscars, I think those sort of more mainstream American-skewed movies will see a lot more success, as well as maybe Black Klansman. But I do think that it's undeniable that movies like The Favourite and Roma were just all-round hits.
Well, no doubt I'll be speaking to you about the Oscars in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much indeed, Natasha. And it was a good night for female stars at this year's Grammy Awards in Los Angeles, with Lifetime Achievement Prizes for Dolly Parton and Diana Ross. Former US First Lady Michelle Obama made a surprise appearance during the opening address. Last year, most of the awards went to male singers, but this year, female artists dominated, with the likes of Lady Gaga, Casey Musgraves and Brandi Carlile winning a raft of awards. Lady Gaga took home 3 Grammys, including Best Pop Duo Group Performance for Shallow. That was the song from her hit film last year, A Star Is Born. This was the first year in the Grammys' history that women won 5 of the top album awards. All very well deserved, ladies. I'll be back with the headlines.
What's making an impact online? What has people sharing and discussing and debating all the stories from around the web? Well, Newsfeed gives you the interesting